They're in the gate. And they're off. Awkward start for Her Giant. Tossed her head up in the air soon after the break. Coleshaft is racing for the lead. My Girl Lexi showing speed as well. And down inside is Woke Up to Aces. So up the chute they go. Coleshaft's in front. Woke Up to Aces backs off into second. Now 2.5 lengths behind. My Girl Lexi comes away third. Then it's 6 lengths back to Black Cat taps away fourth. Shelley's Gem is fifth, and Her Giant is at the back in sixth. On the main track proper, down the backstretch they go. Coleshaft leads the way. 5 furlongs out. Woke Up to Aces moves outside to apply a little bit of pressure from second, but Coleshaft is rolling along up top. The opening quarter sharp, 22 and 2/5 seconds. The opening half in 45 and 1. Coleshaft sails onto the far turn. Woke Up to Aces hard of the chase from second. 4 lengths back to My Girl Lexi third. Black Cat Taps is getting closer from fourth now. 5 lengths behind midway round the far turn. Shelley's Gem's under pressure. Her Giant is at the back. Coming for the top of the stretch. Coleshaft still in front at the quarter pole. Woke Up to Aces is there. Black Cat Taps continues to rally. Now third outside, now second, and now first. Black Cat Taps takes over the lead outside the 8th pole. My Girl Lexi trying to run up into second. Woke Up to Aces gives way now third. Coleshaft softened up from that fast pace is back into fourth. Clearly first is Black Cat Taps, who rambles home to win it by 3 lengths in the end. My Girl Lexi second. Woke Up to Aces third. And Coleshaft was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Slow start for Sprinklehead. Tall Timber broke well. My Miracle Man did too. Thing comes up. Here's Thing to come on through to take over the lead. Tall Timber's now second. 10th of Gold advances down inside. Fourth, third, second, and challenging for the lead. My Miracle Man comes out in fourth. Run Pad advancing inside fifth. 6-pack, 6x4. Sprinklehead after that slow beginning is the trailer. So down the backstretch, 10th of Gold punches through down inside to put a nose in front. Thing is sticking with that one, and Tall Timber joins them. 3 across the track with 4 furlongs to go. Run Pat in behind, racing fourth, saving ground. My Miracle Man is fifth, only 2.5 lengths off the lead. Going wide is that one, so too 6-pack. 6-pack is spun out 5 wide. There's 5 across the track at the quarter pole. Run Pat's in behind at a break of 5 back to Sprinklehead. Coming for the top of the stretch. 6-pack with a 5 wide sweep. Takes charge off the turn. 10th of Gold gives way. My Miracle Man is there. And then in between horses, Run Pat tries to find a seam, shifted outward, bumped with My Miracle Man. There did Run Pat, and the rider was tossed on My Miracle Man. So 6-pack comes away with the lead, clear by 3. Run Pat running up into second, and then it's 10th of Gold in third. On the wire, 6-pack by 2. Run Pat second, 10th of Gold was third. Tall Timber was fourth. And pleased to report that Corey Lanery is up and on his feet. They're in the gate. And they're off. Zippy Baby, good beginning. Coduello is there, and Westward Look toward the inside. Optimus Cat comes on to grab fourth. Blue Cat settles in toward the rail fifth. So bias the first time, Westward Look and Coduello. Those two show the way. Westward Look with a short lead heading to the opening turn. Zippy Baby backs off into third. Blue Cat and Optimus Cat, they're together running fourth and fifth. Knopfler comes away 6th. Ballin' on the Budget is 7th by 4. And Military Bearing is the early trailer. The early leader is Westward Look, heading for the backstretch in front by a length. Tracked intently by Coduello, who gets a little bit closer as they bend onto the backstretch run. Zippy Baby not far behind, third well in the clear. Blue Cat continues to cruise along, fourth and toward the rail. Optimus Cat is 5th. Ballin' on a Budget is 6th. Knopfler 7th. And Military Bearing is still the trailer. Fractions of 23 and 4 to a 49 and 1 opening half mile. They're moving for the far turn. Westward Look is still the leader. Coduello a little bit closer now. Coduello continues to get closer on the outside, applying the pressure. Zippy Baby comes on 3 wide. Blue Cat is pushed on for speed, fourth and toward the rail. Optimus Cat is 5th, 4 lengths to make up from there. Ballin' on a Budget comes through toward the inside of Knopfler. Military Bearing is at the back. They're at the top of the stretch. Coduello's looking for the lead. Westward Look's trying to hold it. They're off the turn together. Zippy Baby third and trying to close in. Optimus Cat and Blue Cat in behind them. There's 1 furlong to go. Here comes comes Zippy Baby now. Zippy Baby coming after Code Duella. Westward Look gives way. Blue Cat dives down toward the rail, coming with a late run. Optimus Cat's coming down the center, but Zippy Baby got the jump. Blue Cat flying finish. Going to be tight. Photo! Blue Cat might have nailed Zippy Baby right on the wire. It is close. Optimus Cat, Code Duello, and Knopfler. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good beginning for Polyester Bride. To Sing My Song is there. Laura Zangoff, that inside post, races up to join the leaders too. Onto the main track, and To Sing My Song takes over. Opens up to lead by length. Polyester Bride is racing second. Thief of Hearts comes on from the outside to grab third. Laura Zangoff settles in toward the rail fourth. Nurturing is fifth, and As Moonlight is sixth. Leah Organa losing ground seventh. Whiskey Blue is eighth by 3, and Perfect Love is the trailer. Down the backstretch run, chasing To Sing My Song with 4 furlongs to go. The opening quarter goes in 22 and 4. The lead is 2 lengths onto the far turn. Here's Thief of Hearts now, edging up into second. Outside of Polyester Bride, who keeps pace with them third. Those 3 tightly packed round the far turn. 2.5 lengths back to Nurturing, who comes on to grab fourth. Laura's Angle's now fifth, and As Moonlight in sixth. Coming for the top of the stretch, Thief of Hearts takes charge, and just like that is opened up by 4. Thief of Hearts comes charging off the turn, now clear by 5. Polyester Bride's fully extended back in second. Laura's Angle is third. Late on the scene is Perfect Love from fourth, but nobody's going to catch Thief of Hearts. Thief of Hearts rambling through the stretch, clear by 6 lengths down to the wire. Thief of Hearts, much the best was she. Wins by 4 lengths in the end. Laura's Angle was second. Polyester Bride was third, and Perfect Love was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Cornbread Hill comes out running and grabs the lead right off the mark. Chicken Hawk is showing speed toward the rail. Some Sound comes on to grab third outside of them. Then Release comes away racing in fourth. Digital Star in between while fifth. Rivers of Light is sixth. Magic Carpet is seventh. Marsac is eighth. Rye Humor's been outsprinted and is last early. Backstretch run. Cornbread Hill. Clear-cut leader with 4 furlongs to go. Some Sound is now second as Chicken Hawk backs off into third. Released is racing fourth and has hustled along at that spot. 3 lengths off the lead after an opening quarter in a swift 21 and 2. 3 furlongs from home. Here comes Some Sound after Cornbread Hill. They're head-to-head for the lead, racing for the top of the stretch. 2.5 lengths back to Released, who comes on to grab third. Chicken Hawk is fourth. Rivers of Light is fifth. Marsac cuts to corner sixth. Top of the stretch for Some Sound, who comes away with a 2-length lead heading for the 8th pole. Cornbread Hill gives way. Release trying to come on late outside. Then it's Chicken Hawk and Rivers of Light. Final 16th. Some Sound clear by 3. Released runs up into second. Cornbread Hill's back to third. On the wire, it's Some Sound. The clear-cut winner by 3.5 in the end. Released was second. Cornbread Hill third. And Marsac fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Very even start. Complicate toward the inside, showing some speed. Here's Wing Commander. And on the outside, National Road races up for that outside post to join them. So Bias the first time. Complicate and Wing Commander going head-to-head. National Road comes on to be third and now tucks in behind to save some ground. Bosses a Pal comes away fourth. Pure Courage is running in fifth. Borkan is sixth. And then it's Cochise running along in seventh. His Life comes away in eighth. Bugler is ninth. American Diamond and In Effect is at the back in a strung-out field as they move around the opening turn. And it's Complicate who steps out now. Complicate builds a 2.5, 3-length lead for the backstretch run. Wing Commander's on hold back, running along in second. Bosses a Pal sneaks up to grab third. National Road for that outside post to the rail for the backstretch run in fourth. Pure Courage is fifth. Borkan sixth. Cochise is seventh by 5. Then it's Tis Life, American Diamond, In Effect as they move down the backstretch run. Moves up on the extreme outside. Bugler has dropped out to trail the field. The opening quarter in 23 and 3. The opening half in 48 and 3. They're on the far turn now, and it's Complicate in front by 2. Wing Commander cranks up the pressure now, and Boss's a Pal comes on with a 3-wide sweep. National Road is set to strike in behind while fourth. Here comes Pure Courage sweeping up with a 4 or 5-wide sweep. Borkan is there. Cochise cuts the corner. In effect at American Diamond, top of the stretch. Wing Commander comes away with the lead now. It's Wing Commander in front by length and a half. National Road pops outside for a final try. Complicate fights on down toward the rail. In effect is there. American Diamond, Pure Courage down to the final 16th, wide open. Here comes In Effect and National Road. These two strike the front. In Effect on the outside of National Road, and it's In Effect to the front. National Road fights back. In Effect got it by a zap. National Road right there in a thriller. Then it was American Diamond and Wing Commander. They're in the gate. And the rough. Too Pretty bounces out near the top. GGB is there as well. Lulu Maru comes on 3 wide. Favorites in wide into that first turn, trying to tuck in and save some ground. It's GGB out there setting the pace. Cuts the corner, grabs the upper hand from Too Pretty, who runs up into second. Lulu Maru not far behind them, 3 wide, while third. Favorites in toward the inside is fourth. High Fashion is fifth. Long Pants required in sixth. Pouillet Timing comes up to the outside seventh and is 5 lengths off the lead. Onto the backstretch run they go, 23-2 for that opening quarter mile. And it's GGB showing the way down the backstretch run. The margin is a length and a half. Too Pretty is tracking the pace from second. Lulu Maru keen to go on third outside. Favorite Sin is tucked away fourth and toward the rail. High Fashion's not far behind while fifth. Pouillet Timing's going to circle up to the outside sixth. Long Pants required is at the back in seventh. Still up top is GGB. The opening half in 47 seconds flat. They move for the far turn in as a tight pack. GGB the leader. Lulu Maru moves into second now. Pouillet Timing's under pressure, 3 wide, but is now third. Favorites in toward the inside is fourth, Too Pretty, followed by High Fashion and Long Pants required. Coming for the top of the stretch, GGB still the one to catch, turning for home at the quarter pole in front by 2. Lulu Maru set down for the drive. Pouillet Timing's flattened out. Favorites in down toward the rail. High Fashion switches outside. Too Pretty boxes on 2. 1 furlong to go. GGB still there by 2.5. Pouillet Timing trying to re-rally with High Fashion outside. Long Pants required is late on the scene. 16th pole. GGB's desperate for the wire. High Fashion finishing okay. GGB wire to wire. GGB first, High Fashion second. Pouillet Timing was third. Long Pants required finished fourth. They're in the gate. And the rough. Slow start for Eucharist. Sneaky Diversion breaks out okay. Anchor is there. Bayou Gem showing some speed down toward the inside. Up the chute and heading for the main track, and it's Sneaky Diversion out to set the pace. Bayou Gem comes on to grab second. Macron is away third. Anchor's now fourth. Mount Athos moving up from fifth. Colonel Bowman is back into sixth. The Ride of a Lifetime is down inside seventh. Eucharist is eighth. Shirley Furious is ninth. Santa Cruz's in 10th. Pico Doro is the trailer in 11th. Backstretch run, Sneaky Diversion, short lead with 4 furlongs to go. Macron is right alongside in second, that opening quarter in 22 1/5 seconds. Onto the far turn, Sneaky Diversion, hounded intently by Macron. Macron cranks up the pressure 3 furlongs out. Mount Athos is 3 wide while third. Anchor's right there fourth. Colonel Bowman's under pressure back fifth with 4 lengths to make up from there. Bayou Gem's going the wrong direction. From the back of the pack, Pico Duro starting to muster up a late run with the Ride of a Lifetime. They're off the turn, they're into the stretch, and Macron has come away with the lead. Opens up to lead by 2. Anchor's up into second. Mount Athos flattens out. Colonel Bowman coming down the center of the track. Pico Duro follows that one. The Ride of a Lifetime has found a seam down toward the rail. Closing in quickly is that one too. 16th pole. Macron's in deep water. Here comes the Ride of a Lifetime. Up the rail to win it, and win it well. Opened up to win by 2.5 by the wire. The Ride of a Lifetime first, Macron second, Anchor third, and Colonel Bowman was fourth. They're in the gate. And the rough. Even beginning. Joy Epifora toward the inside away okay. Domingo showing some early zip as they come by us for the first time, and so too does Goodbye Earl, who's keyed up and on the muscle and pulls out to lead by 2. So it is Goodbye Earl in front by us the first time. Dominguez running along in second. Frond is now third. Festive Star comes away fourth. Sister Hannon on hold toward the rail. Running along in fifth as On the Town moves in from the outside to be sixth. Final cut is seventh, and Joy Epifora, who broke near the top, is back trailing the field as Goodbye Earl goes on with it. Goodbye Earl builds a 5-length lead heading for the backstretch run. Dominguez content to wait back in second. That opening quarter mile goes in 23 and 3/5 seconds. So it is long shot Goodbye Earl. Isolated up top. A very ambitious race so far. Dominguez getting a little bit closer from second now. Festive Stars in the clear while third. Frond is covered up inside fourth. Here's Final Cut now. Final Cut's making a move up the backstretch run, up to be fifth while wide with 4 furlongs to go. Sister Hannon is still bottled up toward the inside in some traffic. On the Town is right there too. Joy Epifora is the trailer, only 6 lengths behind. They're on the far turn. They've caught Goodbye Earl. Here's Dominga to strike first. Dominga takes the lead midway around the far turn. Final Cut's rally continues up into third now. Festive Stars racing fourth. Sister Hannon has been moved outside, and here she comes with a wide sweep up to grab fifth and only 3 lengths off the lead. Top of the stretch, Dominguez in front by 2. Sister Hannon has rallied into second. Joy Epifora last earlier is now third and closing in quickly. 1 furlong to go. Dominga clear by 2.5. Joy Epifora is up into second. Sister Hannon is back into third. Dominga's reaching out for the wire, still clear. Joy Epifora second best to Dominga. Dominga wins it by 3. Joy Epifora second. Sister Hannon was third. And Frond was fourth. They're in the gate and they're off. Even beginning. Surveillance from mid-pack bounces out near the top. There goes Harvard showing some speed to Reward Night at mid-pack. And from the outside, Laughing Boy races up to challenge 2. Here's Laughing Boy quickly from that outside post on to take over the lead as they head up the chute and come for the main track. Surveillance broke near the top and is back into second. Reward Night comes away third. Group Hug in the clear, tugging at the bit fourth. Riderless there. There goes Harvard is a riderless. The riderless horse, there goes Harvard, has come on through unaffected. Are the front runners so far that it's Reward Night toward the inside in fourth. Boldish is racing in fifth. Business Model is now sixth. Sakil is wide in seventh. Mystical Man is eighth. And Kennedy's Bow is ninth. So the field rounds the far turn. Can't get an update on that rider quite yet. We'll try to do so momentarily. They come for the top of the stretch. It is Surveillance going head-to-head with Laughing Boy. They're off the turn together with that riderless horse to their outside. Reward Night is in behind. Group Hug is also there, set to go now. Business Model's been switched outside for running room as they come toward the final furlong. It's Laughing Boy in front. Surveillance down inside, fights on. Surveillance is back in front of Laughing Boy, but here comes Business Model. Business Model closing in on these two with 100 yards to go. Surveillance, Laughing Boy, and now Business Model over the top and on to victory. Business Model first, Surveillance second, Laughing Boy third, Mystical Man fourth, Reward Night was fifth.